What's up, guys? I'm Bill Reiman with RK Reiman Construction. I'm here with one of our partners,
Jason Lynn, Decorators Unlimited. Thanks for having me at a house we finished, Bill.
Yeah, we finally got together. We're here today to actually talk about the actual process of how we work together, what we're doing together. As you guys can see, finished product here. So let's kick it off, man. How's it all begin?
What's the first step? Well, usually I get a call from you and say, hey, Jay, we have a new project. And I say, where? And he's a Naples Marco builder, so it's usually on the other coast. I come over, we talk about the project, and then we really get into what the clients are, where do they want to build, and then he makes the big step of choosing the right architect. For me, that falls back on you. You've worked with great architects. You have a new relationship with Cooney and them and Stoff. So what makes you pick the right architect before giving it over to me?
Yeah, it's a lot. Obviously, the biggest thing with architecture is communication. You got to have good communication, obviously, with the clients, because you can see the caliber of house we have here. It's a big house. There's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of parts to this too. So finding that architect that's able to communicate well with the actual clients and us as well, because we all act as a team. So that's the benefit with working with us, is you actually have a builder, you got the design side of it, you got the architect side of it, so it's three more minds kind of working with the client to make the house perfect.
Yeah, and then what we do is when we get the first round of drawings, you go through a process of review, I go through a process of review. Mine's a little more in depth, I think. He looks at structural mechanicals, civils and things, and I look at it, how the house functions, light fenestration that you have in this beautiful house here, size and scale of the room, volume, ceiling design, kitchen open area, bedroom size and scale. To us at Decorators Unlimited, the most important piece for us is how the house functions for the family. Whether it's a kid, whether it's a family, whether it's a bachelor's house, all it comes down to for us is functions. And then from there, he takes his comments, I take my comments, we send it back to the architect, bolt on the comments from the client, and then hopefully we have a beautiful, well laid out home for a floor plan for them that functions for them. And then we go through the real process of bolting on your vendors and suppliers and getting into the depth and details. Obviously, we help design all the ceilings. With our firm, we pick every finish throughout the entire house: flooring, cabinetry, kitchen and bath design, countertops, plumbing. We work with your great vendors here locally and the other ones you have outside of the area here. So it's really a lot of depth and details that go into this, because at the end of the day, we all both work for the client. We have to create what's in their head, bring it to paper, and then bring it to a finished product. So it's a lot of details, a lot of questions, a lot of answering, a lot of research that you and your team do. Like, there's a lot of times I call you, like, hey, Bill, how do we do this? How are we going to figure it out? Your dad was an iconic builder. You work with your brother. You work with your sister. I pass things off to you, and you kind of take it and figure it out, and you come back to me with answers. That's a detailed process what you go through.
Yeah, it's a real true team approach, and I talk about it all the time, the importance of having a full turnkey product from start to finish too. You're involved in electrical walkthroughs too, which is a huge stage with us. All the roughs, all those mechanicals, they're there looking at them with us too. So you have all these different sets of eyes on the actual project, which is awesome. And what we want to deliver at the end, like I said, is true turnkey, meaning everything's done. All they bring in is their suitcase, their clothes, their personal items, and it's fully furnished too. So that's a great relationship that we have. A lot of people like that approach as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very blessed to have one of my senior designers, Jennifer Lorza, who's worked with you from day one. She's a rock star. She's been with us for many years. She basically lives on this coast, but having that internal relationship for what your expectations are, what the client's expectations are, because we're a turnkey firm also, like he is. Not only do we spec this house and make it look beautiful from finishes, this kitchen and bath design, the staircase design, but we also provide all the furniture. So we're involved from day one, all the way through, from the last piece of furniture gets installed, to the art, to the accessories, to the window treatments, to the wallpapers. We want the house done. We want them to walk in, have an emotional moment, give them a nice hug and kiss goodbye, and let them move on with their lives and just say, thank you for the opportunity. But working together with you has been seamless, man. Yeah. It's been great. We have a dozen plus projects under our belt. I know we've got many more. And I just want to say thanks for the opportunity, because you care about your clients. I care about working with you, and I really appreciate all the opportunity you give us.
Yeah, man. Same goes exactly to you too, because when you have somebody like yourself and the group that you guys have, it's awesome. It makes everything seamless. It takes a lot off our shoulders too, because especially with your ID drawings as well. I mean, that's like a Bible to us. We look at those things. My brother will testify to this too. We look at those things. We know exactly what's going in, how the tile's laid out, how the ceiling details are built, how the cabinetry is built. Everything is spec'd out for every client, which goes a long, long way in a luxury build just like this. So
yeah, at our firm at the Decorators Unlimited, we've got a 90-person team. We've got 20 senior designers. We have a detailed architectural department. We've got assistant designers there. We have our own on-site warehouse, our own fleet of trucks, our own installers. We are a team, and our job is to facilitate their needs, our clients' needs, but under one roof. So from start to finish, anything his team needs, from drawings to finishes to furniture to fabrics, and ultimately what our clients need. I mean, that is the ultimate goal, is to finish this house at the highest level of every client's expectation and move on to the next. And that's what we try and do with our firm, and with great partnership like you and good architecture like we're working with. It really is a seamless approach, and it's easy when you have the right team with the right clients and have the right vision.
love it, man. So with that being said, this is kind of our process, how we go about things here at RK Reiman Construction and the Decorators Unlimited. We appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Talk to you soon.